Eskrima footwork. Our footwork comes from Pikiti Tercha, which is a style of Eskrima, and that's where we get our footwork at Kick Connection. I'm not going to go into the details of how to do it because this is for the people at Kick Connection because y'all don't have school. Footwork isn't just a drill to do together for exercise. It's to create muscle memory that the footwork itself will be ingrained, so you don't have to think about it. So the no sash footwork starts from here, forward and back, here, forward and back, here, or the other way, and you can weave, you can duck, blah blah blah. White sash, you start seeing the diamond footwork, which is boom boom boom, boom boom boom. And the footwork seems silly because you're just going back and forth, and when would you do that in a fight? The individual parts are what you use in the fight, as opposed to the entire thing. You're not going to fight somebody and go, ha, ha, bam, ba, 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 bam. But the individual parts, from here, we just switch stance. You'll notice that when the Eskimers who know how to fight in Taekwondo style, when we switch stance, we don't pop up. We don't like to be airborne for a little bit, and you can't switch fast. But for us, if we need to move quickly, our movement is here. And from this position, you can scoot back, or here, and shoot up to the side. So we can go forward quick, or we can go out far, depending on what we want to do. So the no sash stuff starts very basic, and it's to get you ready for the white sash stuff, where you go from the normal triangles and reverse triangle, and you put them together in your diamond footwork. Now I'm going to show you guys some things to do to enhance your footwork drills, because it does get boring, and you can do these in class, but they won't be explicitly stated, and there are things to help. So we're going to go off of punches with the forward triangle. So you're going to step and punch and switch out here. Now what this is doing is teaches you when you step, you punch, and you want to land it. You don't want to be step hit, you don't want to be hit step same time. Boom. There's a metaphor of being like a puppet. I know that Fight Tips uses this. They're a cool YouTube channel. That when you step, your foot and your hand go out and they land almost at the same time, as best as you can. So you want to get used to that. Boom. And from here we're going to switch out. Boom. Now you shouldn't be fighting go bam, but this is a nice way to train that. If you need to go back, you throw that out. So here and here, this is up. Boom. But you're landing when this foot lands, and it becomes second nature. So you're not going boom boom, because that's stupid. You're going here to here, here to here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Or you're trying to step back. So being able to throw while you're going backwards. Boom. Boom. You'll get used to it. So we're going to go off with our jab cross. Step, step. And step, hook, step, hook. Step, uppercut, step, uppercut. And then when you're doing this, make sure that this goes straight back to your face. You don't want to go here, and then here. You don't want to go ha, 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 ha. Or here, and down, here, down. Just keep your hands up. Boom, boom. I'm not going in any order, just going here. And you have both directions, so it's the same thing this way. Boom, boom, boom. And try to do a good job keeping your punches good. We don't typically do kicks with the triangle footwork just because boom, boom. That's not too bad. But I don't know why we don't do that. Yeah, but regardless, we're gonna move on. Reverse triangles, we don't really have stuff with that, but we want to make sure we turn our shoulders. So something a lot of people do is slip, 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 slip. Or some people will do side step, or parry, parry. But you want to keep moving and keep your chest turning. If someone's coming towards you, wish I had a partner, and they're coming this way, you don't want to switch your stance. You might want to get to the side, which is kind of similar to our side step, but it isn't. Or if you want to go this way, you do a quick reverse triangle. Now when you do that in sparring, you don't want to go all the way here and all the way out. from here, if I go here, this is as far as I'm gonna go. It's not that far. So if the person is here and the move is coming, I don't want to end up here, and I don't want to just be here. I don't want it to be here. I want to get off to the side. All right. Now my foot isn't going all the way back. My foot is going to here, and I'm shooting out, so I get a better angle at this person. So this person's here doing this kick. Their head's gonna be where this point is. If I'm over here, I don't want to be here, and I'm still gonna get hit, and I'm still in their line of fire. If I go too far out, I mean, I'm kind of here, but we're kind of at the same spot, and going all the way back, there's a little half second of extra time. But if you shortcut it and you go over here, from here I get off center, I'm in range here, my foot's not even in range. From here, I'm perfectly positioned for my attack, for a turning kick or a roundhouse kick if I want. Maybe a side kick, that one will be harder. So the way you use this in sparring, instead of going, if you want to get in quick, let's get off to the side. Your foot's going to be in the middle. So my foot's all the way in the back. Instead of being all the way back here, I'm going to go halfway, go slightly more this way, and be in a good spot to land my shots if I need to. Or you can go far out and avoid the thing completely. It just depends what you want to do. So this is how the footwork works. You don't want to think about it, and you're not just going to do it. If you're sparring, you want to be able to use it quickly. Nice way to move off, be on your toes, bam, move quickly, get your shot in, do whatever you need to do, get out really quick, maybe get out this way, whatever. It's all different parts of the footwork drill being used in sparring. So we now have the downward footwork, which just combines everything, and this one's more of a drill, but it teaches you more things. So from this position, if I want to go forward, I mean, you can't step, well, that's dumb, but there's when we add our kicks, it's different. So I like downward footwork for the kicks as opposed to the punching applications, because this is silly. You're not going to be here and go wham, bam. You're not going to go step up this way. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Well, you can, but typically you don't want to step forward with a punch. All right, you want to stay in your spot and come forward. Okay, the kicks though I like. So with the kicks, it's here, and the foot that's over here is gonna do the kick. Boom, boom, bam. Get your front snap, get your turning, oof. Get your side, let's do that again, side, and then you got your shin kick, which seems like a bad idea, but you have to learn it. So doing this helps you get in. So from here, you can do your skipping kick to get closer in, and we don't practice that with the footwork. We do that just in normal class, but with the skipping kick, with the footwork drill, we go forward, boom, and we're able to get in faster. So I'm all the way back here. If I do my skipping, this is my range. If I do that skip kick, I do my turning kick from here, but with the other one, where you go forward a lot, you kind of fly forward, you can get a lot closer. When we practice the drill, some people do it with a high jump to get the kick off, and that's not what you want. You want to be just here, and you want to go forward. So, goal is in the height, goal is the distance forward. So here, get your kick off. Whoops, I don't know what I'm doing. So, you're gonna go forward, barely off the ground. Here, get your kick off, and out. Boom. Get in, boom, and out. Not going for height. Boom. Just going for distance and staying close to the ground. Alright. That's how you're supposed to do the kicking when you're doing the footwork. Not for height, for staying low and going quickly in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have our kicks. Boom. Boom. And shin. And this is how we do the footwork. And I just want to go over a couple things to make it better. With downward footwork, don't go for height. Try to go low to the ground. or this foot, your back foot doesn't travel too high up. You want to kind of be here, get that shot off, boom. And depending on who you're fighting, you might not want to do this to a really good kicker. Guess you come in, boom, you're gonna eat it. But if you're far away, they can travel that distance to get the kick, you'll be good to go. Depending, it's all circumstantial, depending on who you're fighting, your skill level, stuff like that. So, ways you can make the footwork drills more intense, because in class they can be boring, especially if you're in shape and you can just do it for an hour. It's not going to do anything for you. Make it better. You're going to be as good as you train. If you stay at the bare minimum, now you're going to go far. And ideally, you want to kick higher than here if you can. I know that a lot of us aren't flexible like me, but you want to do your best to get your higher kicks. You don't want to lean back to get your kick. You want to do your best to stay upright and kick better than me, because I haven't been practicing, which is my fault. So, I'm trying to think what else is good for the footwork. Yeah, so this is why we use the footwork. It's to build that muscle memory. And there are ways to make it better, such as throwing your strikes in, using your parries. Yeah, just make it a little bit more tough and hammer in those concepts. That's all I got. So, don't worry about the sticks out. Alright guys, see you next time.